Hello everyone and welcome back to This Magical Girl is a Bitch. And the last time we left off, Tabbie decided to bust up all the pumpkins they're going to use for pumpkin carving at school. So let's see what her reaction's gonna be. It was a dark and even stormier Wednesday. Like the thundering clouds rolling overhead, the atmosphere at Diddling Middle School was charged with confusion and concern.
Happy Wednesday, everyone! We're at the halfway point of Spirit Week, but we're not slowing down just yet. For today's big event, we have our Jacko! Oh, no way. Really?
Yes, really.
No, I didn't hear about that before now. Today is Wednesday. That's right, mascots. Stay safe and stay spooky.
As soon as the announcement ended, the hallway rustled with all sorts of speculative considerations.
That was weird, right?
Yeah, but the teachers have been acting weird since yesterday.
I noticed that too. Why did they refuse to tell us who won the decoration contest?
Oh.
And it was so weird when we suddenly switched to carving apples instead of pumpkins without any explanation.
Yeah! And then they were like, no knives, actually. Make up your mind.
I'm glad they changed their mind on that one.
I was tempted to just use my teeth at that point.
Maybe it's a good thing we weren't doing pumpkins then?
Tabbie found it hard to keep her usual scowl up in the face of everyone's uneasy energy.
Strength! Strength, wake up!
Tabbie reached into her backpack, shaking her pencil case until Strength clambered out of it.
What's happening?
Something's wrong. It should have been obvious by now that we won. People should be thanking me for a job well done.
Girl, what are you talking about?
What's taking them so long to announce it?
I could think of a few reasons.
Like,
Maybe they're just waiting to announce their, findings when class starts.
huh, I guess that makes sense. Well, I can't wait. Everybody's gonna be so pumped when they hear we crushed the competition. I couldn't have done it without you, Strength.
You sure couldn't have. Listen, Tabbie, I'm glad to see you're so happy for once, but I think you're gonna have to brace yourself.
For what?
For everyone's reactions to go differently than you're expecting. I don't think you should be down in the dumps, but...
Wait, did she sabotage every other class's decorations? Girl, that is so lame.
But nothing. Don't overthink it, Strength. They'll all be thanking me. I guarantee it.
Tabbie zipped up her backpack, leaving only a strength-sized peephole through which she could watch her predictions unfold. Tabbie continued down the hall, apprehension replaced with jaunty confidence. As she approached her locker, however,
Oh, are you kidding me?
she could barely see her locker past the students who had gathered around it.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
It was like they couldn't even hear her. Tabbie rolled up her sleeves and pushed past her classmates. She managed to breach the dense ring of people, but groaned when she spotted the reason for the crowd. Aiden stood by his locker, holding court. His adoring fans spilled out in front of her without any thought for how she was supposed to retrieve her stuff. In fact, he probably told them to stand there just to annoy her.
What's going on?
Oh, morning, Tabbie! Eden's showing us the prototypes for his Halloween costume!
That's not what a prototype means, Tonathan. And if it did, these ones would fail a few standards.
I think they're pretty good though.
Yeah, Eden. I would totally wear some of these.
Calem's right though. They're more like rejects.
Tabbie leaned in to get a better look, her annoyance just barely overpowered by curiosity. Her eyes widened. Did he see everything? Tabbie hit her backpack to keystring quiet. The sketches were crude.
And ugly and stupid.
I mean, the costume is really ugly. The lines, however, were immediately and uncomfortably familiar. Tabbie tried to quell the rising panic in her body.
There's no way Eden saw me yesterday. That's impossible. That's what I was thinking. How long did it take you to come up with all of these, Eden?
But everyone else likes it.
I started coming up with ideas after last Halloween, but I didn't start on prototypes. Mock-ups until a few months ago. Oh, but then I ended up having a way scarier idea.
Yeah, these aren't scary at all. They give off super silly vibes, especially this red one.
Yeah, Tom is right.
It looks like a clown dipped in a punch.
Tabbie's cheeks flushed with embarrassment as her other classmates nodded in agreement.
Do I look like a clown dipped in fruit punch?
I mean, girl, I know you agreed, though.
I agree. Those colors are comically hideous when paired together.
I want to see his outfit.
I can see why you changed your concept to something with more panache.
Yeah. They're super goofy. And is that a leotard? That's so lame.
Hey!
Tabbie whacked her backpack again.
Right? And uncomfortable too. I scrapped these for a reason, but I don't know. I'm still kind of proud of them. Maybe I'll repurpose them for something else instead.
His musings were cut off when the bell rang.
Shoot! Time to go!
Eden shut his sketchbook with a loud thump.
Oh man.
The crowd of students began to disperse.
Aren't you gonna get your books?
Oh, yeah.
Tabbie opened the locker and rifled through it distractedly. It was a weird enough morning without the added shock of seeing Eden's drawing.
That was just a coincidence, right?
Better hope so. Is that a crime scene on the floor?
Hey, class?
Tabbie's classmates settled into their seats, chattering animatedly, even as her teacher cleared his throat a few times.
My sister is obsessed with that one cheesy movie, Tender Loving Ghosty Ball, or whatever it's called. Why can't she give a good old classic slasher a chance?
Isn't she like 7?
Class?
I try to hype her up to watch Too Cursed, Too Curious 4 with me, but she just cries until I put in Tender Lovin' Who You Gonna Call. So then I end up watching it over and over.
She's 7.
Ugh, you know what's really scary? Tooth decay documentaries. My parents make me watch them every year once August hits.
There's more than one documentary on teeth?
Mr. Teacher cleared his throat a third time.
Hey guys, shut up!
Thank you, Eden.
Ugh, there he goes again, gaining brownie points.
Girl, you could do that too, you know.
Class, I have some bad news.
Students fell silent at Mr. Teacher's ominous tone.
The pumpkin carving contest has been canceled.
Didn't they announce that already?
Yeah, but I thought we were just gonna do it today instead.
You don't think no pumpkins at all?
That's exactly right, Den. The jack-o'-lantern contest will not be happening this year.
Oh, I practiced carving incisors for nothing?
Like, why did she think it was a good idea?
What are we doing instead?
Unfortunately, there will not be a replacement activity. Especially not for our class.
What? Why not?
Sometime yesterday, someone, or more likely multiple people, went on a rampage and destroyed the decorations in each homeroom right before the
Oh,
judges
she
got
did do that. That is so bratty of her.
Every single homeroom was covered in pulverized pumpkin pieces, except for ours.
So they're gonna dissect their class. Like,
I
what?
know you're all good kids at heart, and we never know what someone might be going through. But whoever did this is clearly in need of some guidance. Additionally, until we find the culprit, our class won't be able to participate in any of the other Spirit Week activities.
She ruined it for all of them.
Oh, someone rotten is ruining everything for the clean and well-flossed teeth.
Yeah, that's not fair! Collective punishment is illegal!
Everyone, calm down.
Yeah, chill out!
I would like to get to the bottom of this, as I'm sure all of you do. If anyone knows anything about what happened, please come talk to me in private.
No. This wasn't supposed to happen. I just wanted to help.
Frank whispered to Tabbie from inside her backpack.
Tabbie, you have to say something.
Oof. I vow her I will not say anything.
Now's your chance.
What? No!
Well, it's never too late to right your wrongs.
Yeah, no.
Even if you need an extra push.
Frank took a deep breath and did his best Tabbie impression.
I have something to say!
The entire class whipped their heads around to stare at Tabbie.
Strength, you asshole!
What was that, Tabbie?
Tabbie wanted to share something, I think.
Tabbie was too panicked to glare daggers at Eden.
You can do it, Tabbie. Be strong.
Tabbie?
Tabbie ground her teeth together. Her face felt hot with everyone's eyes on her.
What am I even supposed to say now?
Blame Eden? Blame someone random. Blame Mr. Teacher. Blame Strength. Hold up. I can't blame Strength. The Strength tried to stop you. You know what? Let's just own up to it.
Let's say the culprit was me. If you need someone to blame, I mean. I did it so that we would win. We deserve to win!
This is serious, Tabbie.
Of course nobody believes anything I say. If you don't believe me, fine, whatever. Just don't cancel Halloween. It's not fair.
Tabbie is obviously just taking the blame, so we don't have to miss out on the fun. We can say it was me. Don't cancel Halloween.
It was me.
It was me!
Oh god. I'm Radio Rebels. Very much reminding me of that. I am Spartacus.
All right, settle down. I can't pretend that wasn't a moving display. Of course, I love Halloween as much as everyone else. It gives me no joy to keep you from participating in the Spirit Week activities. But we have to take this pumpkin smashing incident seriously.
Oh, at least no one thinks it's her.
I'll say it again. If anyone knows something, really knows something, come talk to me after class. In the meantime, I'll speak with the other teachers and see if there's a little wiggle room regarding our Spirit Week participation. Calem, you're in charge. I'll be right back.
Well played, Tabbie.
That was inspiring.
Yeah, I've got chills.
You should be a public speaker or something.
You should be president!
I mean, at least I helped her case.
Maybe I'll dress up as Tabbie for Halloween next year. That'll give everybody goosebumps for sure.
Okay, some people are a little weirder than others.
The real criminal is still out there. Maybe it's even someone we know and love.
Oh, should I dress up as this mystery pumpkin pulverizer instead?
What would that even look like?
After some time, Mr. Teacher returned and all the students scrambled back at our seats.
Well, kids, you're not off the hook yet, but we did come up with a compromise.
All the students leaned forward in their seats with anticipation.
The pumpkin competition is still canceled, but the rest of Spirit Week is not.
Yay!
In the meantime, we're sending letters to your parents explaining what happened. And we will give the culprit until the end of Spirit Week to own up.
Mr. Teacher paused and looked around the room meaningfully.
However, if no one comes forward, well, we haven't decided yet between detention or some sort of volunteer activity to make up for it.
The whole class? Yeah, I'm getting my parents involved. I'm not getting detention.
All right, settle down. As I was saying, a decision has not been made yet, but everyone will have to participate.
Yeah, not me though.
Now, as you can imagine, the other homerooms were pretty bummed about what happened. To make it up to them, the teachers have decided to send everyone on an impromptu field trip. Excluding us, of course.
Oh.
But I worked some Halloween magic, and if we agree to be on our best behavior from here on out, they've agreed to let us join them.
You hear that, Tabbie? Class erupted with roars of approval.
Can I trust that you won't cause any trouble on this trip?
The student nodded vigorously.
All right. Don't let me down, kids. You won't be needing your backpacks, so you can leave them here and we'll lock the classroom up.
Oh, already?
And make sure you don't bring anything you wouldn't want to lose. Your emergency permission slips only cover so many liabilities.
Okay.
Mr. Teacher, you haven't told us where we're going.
Can anyone guess? It's somewhere spooky. And, just around the block.
I love spooky.
No way! Is it the Madlock?
Madlock Mansion of Horrors! Exactly right, Eden. Nothing like a local historical site turned tourist attraction to keep your mind off the real horrors of life. Okay, off you go. Lockers, bathroom, drinking fountain. We'll take roll at the front door in 10 minutes.
Despite the gloomy weather, the middle schoolers were in high spirits as they walked to their final destination, the local haunted house known as Madlock Mansion. Tabbie heard her classmates whispering about the prankster in their midst as they walked.
Holy crap! It felt kinda good getting everyone to rally up for me. And technically, I didn't lie. Having everybody's support has its advantages. I just gotta figure out how to do that again.
Oh god.
Use it against Eden.
Keep up, kids. We want to make sure you get a chance to experience the whole mansion.
From behind, Tabbie started hearing strange explanations from her classmate.
Whoa, Eden, you look sick. When did you put that on?
Looking good, Eden. I was wondering where you were.
Thank you.
Tabbie turned her head before she even realized what she was doing. Bobbing through the crowd of middle schoolers was a gas mask with orange lenses framed by a mane of orange hair.
Oops. Sorry. Pardon me.
Oh, wow.
It does look pretty cool. Eden's full outfit came into view and Tabbie recoiled. It was so orange. He dropped closer, his heavy rubber boots splashed puddle water everywhere.
Sorry. Coming through.
Tabbie turned and started walking faster. From the splashing noises, Tabbie knew that Eden would catch up in no time. Even so, she power walked until she was at the front of the crowd and her shins hurt.
Hiya, Tabs. What do you think? I was just waiting for the perfect time to show this off.
Go tell somebody who cares.
Oh, that is a very cool look, Eden. I should have brought my costume.
Costume?
But that would have spoiled the surprise before the dance.
I thought I could wait too, but I got overexcited.
Tabbie deliberately slowed down again, so slow that the rest of the students passed by her. She bent down to tie her shoelaces several times.
Let's talk revenge.
Don't do that to me.
Tabbie stood up and gave Calem a hard look.
Ahem. I said, let's talk revenge.
No! You need to go away!
Aren't you tired of him yet?
Sure am.
Magician, do your thing.
You and I should have a chat over there.
Nope, I'm quite alright here.
Magician put both hands on shoulders straight.
Hey, wait!
Strength. I thought he was supposed to be strong.
Let's try this again. I've got a new plan to get Eden in detention.
Detention? That's all you got?
With some extra calculated moves, he might even be expelled.
You're thinking too small.
Girl,
Let's get him arrested.
it was never that serious.
That messed up Mr. Teacher Monster thing you did? I need you to do it again. On Eden! Then, when he goes all teeth and claws on the other people in the haunted house, they'll have to call the cops!
I see your vision. In that case, I'll need you to cozy up to Eden.
Gross.
Revenge requires sacrifice.
Fine. It'll all be worth it to see his stupid face when they cuff him.
You will need to lure him to the optimal spot for maximum damage. The middle of the mansion will do. Once we rendezvous there, we'll stab him in the back. Exactly when he's least expecting
I
it.
think Calem really wants to actually stab him in the back. Calem saw Tabbie's eyes glisten with excitement.
Not literally. He
Oh.
just needs to be emotionally fragile for my magic to work. The more broken, the better. Of course, for the betrayal to be most effective, you must keep his spirits up until we have our tete-a-tete. And then, well, trust me, he'll be arrested all right.
Yes!
Magician flew back over with a pixie-shaped bundle of duct tape, which he delivered straight to Tabbie's pocket.
To keep you from getting distracted.
Pixies don't need to breathe, right?
No.
Oh.
Oh, perfect.
We'll be close.
crowd in middle school is low in awe as they approach Madlock Mansion.
This is so cool!
Dude! It looks just like the mansion from the Axe Massacre Maximum Axe!
I'm getting spooked already. Nice.
Alright, class. Pair up with a buddy and make sure you stay with them at all times. You're responsible for making sure your buddy makes it out safely.
Hey! Wanna be buds?
Sure, just don't freak out on me like last year.
No promises.
Calem raised his hand.
I'm not feeling well, Mr. Teacher.
Yeah, right. I bet he's too scared.
My stomach hurts. Ow!
How bad is it, Calem? Do I need to send you back to school with someone?
I just need to sit down.
Oh, of course. You can sit out here with...
The chattering students fell silent.
with me. In fact, if anyone else wants to sit this out,
Mr. Teacher sighed.
I suppose I'll be the one to sit with you.
Yeah.
Let me just inform the other teachers.
I guess haunted houses aren't Calem's style. Man, I hope he's still gonna have fun out here.
Okay, this is my chance. I've got to stay close to Eden.
Cringing, Tabbie walked up to Eden.
Hey, Eden, do you...
Hey, Eden.
Hey.
I want to talk.
Really? I mean, yeah, sure. More than happy to. Actually, listen. I've been meaning to say, I'm not that dumb kid I used to be. I mean it. I know you see me as this joker, but I'm like an onion.
Onions have layers.
I have layers. Sorry, what did you want to say to me?
Complicated? Compliment your costume.
Cool fit.
Oh, I thought maybe you didn't like it since you said...
Eden shook his head.
I mean, never mind. Thanks. I'm so glad I managed to finish it in time. Plus, I'm already working on my next costume.
Okay, I think this is working. But I still need him to trust me more.
Anyway, was that all you wanted to say, or...?
The haunted house?
The mansion. Madlock Mansion.
Oh, it's super awesome, right? So lucky that we get to come here. Man, I love haunted houses.
Tabbie took a deep breath, gathering up the courage to say what she needed.
Anyway, I'd like it if you could be my buddy in the mansion.
Eden did a clear double take.
Dabs, almost got me there.
It's like, this girl hates me, there's no way.
Did Calem put you up to this? Whew, that's a new one. Almost thought you were serious.
I am serious. Will you buddy up with me?
Me? Really? You and me? I mean, not complaining, just thought that wasn't how you rolled.
This haunted house isn't normal. That's why.
What do you mean? Isn't it like PG-13?
I don't like this one.
Wait, are you scared to go in, Tabs? Like, actually scared? I thought you were the queen of spooks.
I am. This one is different, okay? I just need you to go in with me.
I wouldn't judge you if you wanted to tell Teach you're not feeling up for it.
Is he actually worried about me?
Yes, he is.
No way, right? It's gotta be a trick. No, I do want to go in. I just thought, since you're an expert at spooky stuff, and everyone else is already paired up.
Does anyone else not have a buddy yet?
Oh, I get it. Testing the limits. I like it. Even the Queen of Spooks has some challenges left to face, huh? Well, I don't know what part is freaking you out, but I promise to keep you safe. If you need to tap out at any time, you let me know.
Huh. That felt oddly sincere.
Since I'm an expert and all.
Is he sneering at me? I take it back. He's still a jerk.
Come on, let's get in line.
Ahead of Tabbie and Eden, the other students disappeared into the open door of Madlock Mansion, one pair at a time. The darkness inside seemed to swallow them whole. When it was their turn, Tabbie instinctively closed her eyes as she passed through the blackout curtains in the doorway.
It's pretty dark in here, huh? Watch your step taps.
Tabbie snapped her eyes open, barely avoiding walking straight into a wall.
Of course it's dark. It's a haunted house.
Oh, good. It's great that you're not afraid of the dark. Would have been hard to shield you from that one, to be honest.
Tabbie grimaced at her mistake. She could still feel the remnants of Strength's influence, fueling her aggression bravado.
Thanks for nothing, Strength.
Give me a heads up when there's something you can't handle, okay?
Oh.
Okay. Get it together, Tabbie. Just gotta mine Eden's stupid hero complex to keep him happy.
That looks like
until
a
I reach Calem.
disembodied arm?
Come on, act scared. Ooh, spooky.
She glanced at Eden, only to find him reverently touching the vest of a propped-up corpse.
What are you doing?
Eden jumped and removed his hand from the vest.
Oh! This is pretty nice fabric. Just, you know, admiring the, weave.
He patted his thighs like he was feeling for his pockets.
Right. Left my notebook in my backpack.
It's probably her eyes still adjusting to the dark, but Eden looked like, well, less like the villain he was and more like a dorky 8th grader with niche interest. Very niche interest.
You're a weird guy, Eden.
Thanks!
Wasn't a compliment.
We should keep moving, shouldn't we?
Yes.
The corpse that Eden had been touching raised one gaunt arm to point towards the next doorway.
That way.
Tabbie hastily suppressed her new instinct to fight all the impending dangers with her fist. On second glance, the corpse was just a high schooler in a costume and makeup.
Wonder if Calem is disguised as one of the actors. How far is the center of the mansion anyway? Let's get going.
Eden disappeared behind the next set of curtains without her.
Did he just leave me behind?
As soon as she finished that thought, Eden popped his head back through the curtains, giving the impression that he had been decapitated.
Just double checking. You okay with doll stuff? I know we just got here, but we can leave if that's not cool.
Tabbie froze, unsure of how to respond.
If I say no, we'll leave and the plan will fail. But if I say yes, Eden might be suspicious and think I'm faking the whole being scared thing.
Express a doll love? You know, we love dolls. Tabbie shook her head, even though Eden probably couldn't see her that well in the dark.
No, yes, dolls are okay.
Eden appeared unconvinced. Tabbie sensed an opportunity to strike.
Dolls are just normal objects. Just everyday toys. They're just dolls. No biggie. I love dolls.
She hates dolls. She glanced at Eden out of the corner of her eye. He seemed conflicted. Tabbie held her breath.
Well, if you say so.
Yes! Sucker.
Don't push yourself, though. Okay, Tabs? Say the word and we turn right back around and find the exit.
Please don't reverse the flow of traffic.
Say the word and we'll walk deeper into the haunted house.
Great. So safety first.
So, you heading in? We've got the next group waiting too, you know.
Let's do this.
And ducked back through the set curtains, and Tabbie followed suit. Ooh, creepy. She blinked rapidly as her eyes adjusted to the flickering candlelight of the new hallway.
You still okay?
Tabbie took in the piles of sleeping baby dolls with missing eyes, rag dolls with empty expressions and stitched-on smiles, and the clockwork dolls that moved with jerky, off-kilter movements in absolute silence. She felt something brush her shoulder, fishing wire, dangling from the ceiling to scare unsuspecting victims. Tabbie glanced upwards. The headed doll bodies rotated slowly in place, clattering against bouquets of chubby, plastic limbs like a deranged mobile. Luckily, Tabbie had grown up in the house of a Turk taxidermist, constantly under the scrutinizing gaze of glassy eyes in every size and color. That sounds terrifying to live in as a child. The doll diorama wasn't a big deal. At least not compared to Eden's scrutinizing gaze.
Shoot. He asked me something, didn't he?
High schooler dressed like a wind-up doll popped up at the end of the hall and began stumbling towards them.
Let's play. Let's play.
Nice.
Ew.
Eden stared at Tabbie.
I mean, wow! I love it!
Before Tabbie could really sell a performance, the wind-up doll reached them, leering at Eden. When Eden smiled instead of screaming, the doll moved to let them pass, visibly annoyed.
Me too, doll. Me too.
They moved on through the next turn of the maze, home to a human-sized ventriloquist dummy carrying a smaller ventriloquist dummy. The puppeteer laughed with a wooden rattling sound that echoed between them. Eden laughed back.
You're really not scared?
I mean, maybe a little. You know when you spot something out of the corner of your eye in the bathroom mirror? It's kind of like that.
You're not scared of that either?
But I said I'd take care of you, right?
Tabbie grimaced at him.
Hey, don't sweat it. Since you asked me to, I'm delivering. But only 'cause I want to. Besides, this stuff doesn't bug me too much compared to other spooks.
They rounded the corner only to be met with shelves and shelves of doll heads, turned purposely in their direction.
When I was little, my Nana made doll clothes for extra cash, so there were always old-timey dolls in the house that I wasn't allowed to touch. Just me and them, staring at each other, waiting to see who would move first. Those were good times.
Eden expected a doorway to the next part of the maze, which was framed by a literal arch of doll heads.
But you said you like dolls, right? So these don't scare you either?
Is that a trick question? Is he trying to catch me in a lie?
No, girl. You're way too much of an overthinker. Tabbie shrugged as nonchalantly as she could.
I like them a normal amount.
Do you have a favorite type? You seem like you would enjoy something smiley. Like a little Harlequin doll. Or something like that.
A clown? Is that the kind of energy I give off? Do I look like I tolerate clowns?
Eden laughed at Tabbie's incredulous tone.
I don't know. Just thought it fit your vibes. You're pretty funny and lively when you want to be.
I think that's a stretch. Funny? Lively? Me? Why are you asking anyway?
Just something I was curious about. It's always cool to make stuff for people I like. So, is that a no on the cute little Harlequin?
I left the doll behind and entered a room lined with funhouse mirrors.
I'm more of a skeleton person. You know what you're getting with a skeleton. No tricks you can't see coming.
The reflections doubled and tripled, transformed and stretched. I found her artificially tall form in Eden's warped, short, round, and short one.
Just good bones, clean bones, safe bones.
I see.
Oh, right. You always were the Bones Girl.
For some reason, this acknowledgement didn't make Tabbie any happier.
Gonna be real for a sec. I thought it was a joke at first.
What was?
Your name is Tabbie Bones, and you love bones? That's like cartoon character behavior.
It is.
No way. Haven't heard that one before.
Like, I probably liked bones and skeletons a normal amount before, but...
Who's laughing now?
Eden rejected the advances of the circus clown, who had been waiting for them around the corner. Clown slunk back against the wall with a grumble. They're also disappointed, like, how are you not scared?
Anyways, you were the Bone Queen before I even knew there were bones in my body.
Thanks?
Eden and Tabbie passed through the rest of the circus-themed hallway and entered the heavy mist of the next room. They took in the pulley-powered ghost swooping over the papier machine, tombstones and silent.
You know, being haunted house buddies is fun. We should do it again. I'm glad we got to chat, honestly. Like, when was the last time we were even partnered up like this?
Tabbie felt a suppressed memory rised up.
The zoo.
The zoo? Oh, wow, that takes me back. How did you even remember that? Wait, was that when I left you in the...
I don't think you should remember that. Tabbie scowled into the strobe lights, knowing exactly what he was referring to.
The reptile house.
Oh, yeah. It was creepy in there. Hope I've made up for it now.
Are you going to lie and tell me the snakes are escaping and then run out screaming again?
Doesn't work that well with ghosts, I think.
Irritated that he was so nonchalant about it, Tabbie probed deeper.
You remember what happened after?
No. I don't think anything happened.
Exactly. Even after I got lost and missed lunchtime, nobody came looking for me. Until it was time to leave.
Oh.
Oh, I kind of remember that, I think.
I think?
It was a core memory for Tabbie, just one locked away in a box of Eden-related anger. You get away with everything, no one takes me seriously. I think that's really your problem.
No one takes me seriously. I tried to tell them that you were pranking me, and then forgot about me in there. But I got in trouble for not finding a teacher earlier and wandering around by myself.
Oh. Damn.
Damn is right. Tabbie waited for Eden to say something else, but he didn't. Rage bubbled up inside her, and she pushed past him into the next room, glowering.
Wait, Tabbie!
Tabbie stomped into the adjacent room. On the side of the cage, plastic skeletons lining the wall, she felt slightly calmer. She waited for someone to pop up. A high school scare actor waiting in the wings or something. But no one came except Eden. The sounds of his shoes echoed in the large space.
Listen, Tabbie.
Tabbie ignored him. Instead, she focused on the distinctly familiar tingling sensation on her skin. Magician's magic.
Are we already at the center of the mansion?
To be honest, Tabbie had forgotten about their mission and the heat of her emotions. Where was strength to keep you on track when you needed him? She could still feel the little guy in the pocket of her hoodie.
He doesn't have enough strength to break out of the tape, apparently.
Tabs?
Well, he wouldn't approve of this anyway. He can keep napping a little longer.
Tabbie? Hey, are you okay? You look worried.
Calem's instructions come to mind. She was supposed to break Eden down now, right? She was allowed to take him out? Good. He deserved it.
I'm fine. I don't need you to worry about me. It's none of your business.
If you're scared, that's okay. We're in this together, Tabs. I'm taking your concerns seriously, okay? Let's finish the rest together and get out of here.
Eden held his hand out.
If you need it. Friends don't leave friends hanging.
Slap it, reject it, hesitate. I think she should reject, slap it. Let's hesitate. Tabbie stared at Eden's hand, not sure of what to do with it. She shook her head and scowled.
I'm not going anywhere with you. Friends? Yeah, right.
Eden pulled his hand back to his side, looking hurt for a split second before laughing it off.
I get it. I know I'm not your favorite person, even if you asked me to be here. I can see why with the whole zoo situation. And the hair stuff. I have been thinking about it since we talked to Mr. Teacher on Monday. I'm sorry. I did a really stupid thing. Many stupid things. And didn't really take responsibility for it. I know saying sorry doesn't solve anything. But I do feel bad, okay?
Do you?
I forgot a lot of this stuff happened because, I don't know, we were kids. And I don't like to think about the bad stuff.
How lucky for him to be able to forget.
I know it's probably not fair to you. You're not the only one either. Even with Calem. We're best friends, but there's things I've blocked out.
They're best friends?
I'm so grateful he stuck with me in spite of everything that's happened between us. He's the coolest guy I know for bouncing back and being such a good friend. I don't know. It gives me hope that we might be friends too someday, Tabs.
Excuse me?
Anyway, what I was trying to say was that your hair looks great now. You can't even tell anything happened to it.
Tabbie felt a wave of red-hot rage overtake her again.
No thanks to you. You know who did the crying and the brushing and the braiding to get to this point. Not...
But I mean it. It looks really nice. You did a good job growing it out. I hope you get to forget about it soon so it doesn't bother you anymore.
I feel like she should stop talking now. Call Eden louder. Maybe you should call out his... Because he kind of dismisses it in a way.
What is wrong with you?
Huh?
First, you minimize something that really hurt me. Then, you tell me I should get over it because it's all sunshine and rainbows now. You're a bullying jerk who laughs at other people's pain like we're the stupid ones for feeling bad. And you still think we'll be friends?
Ouch. Not pulling any punches today, Taps.
Do you hear yourself? A normal person would not be laughing right now.
I think people just laugh at the awkwardness.
Stop acting like everything's gonna be okay all the time, you freak!
I know you're yelling, but it just feels like business as usual coming from you. It's nice and familiar, almost comforting.
Tabbie screamed with rage. This wasn't working. She was the one getting worked up, not Eden. Somewhere through the fog of frustration, Tabbie managed to ground herself on one plan of action. She needed to hit Eden where it really hurt.
If I was Calem, I would hate your guts. Actually, I know he does. He hates you, 100%. He's probably scheming against you right now.
Eden shook his head.
Calem? There's no way. He's my best friend. He's always stood up for me. I trust him with my life.
Irritatingly, Tabbie could hear the smile in his voice. Luckily, she had proof that the relationship wasn't as rock solid as Eden believed. Calem puts Eden down, healing his Eden's costumes. Calem hasn't forgiven Eden, it seems.
I don't know what you did to Calem, but he definitely hasn't forgiven you for it. I know because he told me you were a menace. Me! A random stranger! He even said you're the kind of guy who kicks puppies when they're already down.
Eden stiffened.
Jackpot. Why would he say that if he's such a saint? If he's really forgiven you? Is that how friendships work? One person is an oblivious idiot, while the other one hates their guts? In fact...
He puts Eden down and hates his costumes? Does he hate his costumes? I think his costumes are pride and joy.
You heard him in the hallway, didn't you? I know you did. He said your prototypes were comically hideous failures. What makes you think he's not laughing at you behind your back about the one you're wearing?
Eden was silent.
Is that something you say about your best friend's hard work? Or is it what you say about someone you're just pretending to be friends with?
That's just... I'm sure it was a joke.
Tabbie racked her brain for more proof.
And actually...
Puts him down.
You're not too dense to notice. Calem talks about you like you're beneath him, to your face. He makes fun of your choices, your hair, your grades, your drawing.
This is really mean. Eden didn't meet Tabbie's eyes.
Is he really your best friend if he's always putting you down?
Eden's shoulders dropped slightly. Eden took a deep breath and then shook his head, chuckling to himself.
Are you kidding me?
Bro, this is like a... I feel like this is like a trauma response to him chuckling all the time.
There is no way Eden is this resilient.
He's just laughing off the pain, girl. Come on.
I saw the cracks.
I know you're just being grumpy, Tabs.
Just being grumpy? So what? Nothing I said mattered?
Bad-mouthing is part of your MO, Tabbie. Maybe you haven't realized it, but...
You don't even know me. You don't know the first thing about me.
I know you're lashing out. You always do this, making things a bigger deal than they really are.
Maybe I wouldn't if someone didn't just laugh off real problems every time, instead of accepting that some things are actually bad.
Is it bad to be positive?
Yes, when you're like an ostrich in the sand. You're so selfish! Does it help anyone but you to pretend like you can't see what's happening?
Oh, and you're good at seeing what's really happening? All you do is cry to the adults when things don't go your way. You're always a victim.
True, true.
I am a victim!
Not every time. You know, sometimes you hurt people too, Tabbie.
Oh, sure. Which one of us is a literal bully?
You keep saying that like it's a fact, but you don't know me either. You don't know what I go through. What I'm thinking, why I'm like this.
Tabbie rolled her eyes.
Boo-hoo, the bully has a backstory. Tell that to someone who cares. Oh, wait. You're so insufferable, nobody wants to hear your sob stories. Especially not Calem.
Eden flinched, Tabbie went in for the kill.
He hates you! He hates you, Eden! He... Calem, when are you gonna get in here?
Stop bringing Calem into it. He's got nothing to do with any of this.
An impossible wind picked up, carrying with it the sharp scent of burnt sugar. The fake candlelight in the room glowed a deep blue as a figure materialized at the center of the pentagram. Eden did a double take.
Calem?
He was dressed in an outfit Tabbie had never seen before. A midnight blue symbol with an imposing silhouette. Ah, I like his outfit though. It's very cute. He wasn't wearing his glasses, but Calem's frosty gaze swept across the room with startling clarity.
What are you doing here? I thought you were sitting this one out. Unless... Did you get asked to be part of Madlock Mansion? That would be sick.
Calem stared imperiously at Eden.
Also, nice costume. Did you get it custom made? It looks so professional. You should have told me you were gonna wear something too. Maybe we could have matched.
Ask him, Eden. Ask him to tell you the truth.
Calem? Weird question, but, we're still... We are friends, right?
Calem smiled.
Friends?
Yeah, you and me. We're like best buds.
I really want to know what he did that was so bad.
No. Did you think we were?
Eden stared at Calem first in confusion, then in disbelief.
What?
Why would I be friends with someone I loathe?
Eden let out a panicked laugh.
Are you messing with me? That was a joke, right?
Calem rolled his eyes.
There's that suffocating positivity. Let me make it clear, because it's impossible to get anything through your thick skull. We were never friends, and we never will be.
Calem laughed.
Ah, it feels so good to say at last.
Eden ran an agitated hand through his hair.
What are you talking about? I thought you always stuck up for me. I went to bat for you.
You owed it to me for being a thorn in my side for so long.
Calem sighed dramatically.
Oh, how I've suffered.
Where is this coming from? Did I do something today or yesterday?
Do you really think hatred like this forms overnight? No. You've worn people down for years and years with your relentless, insufferable personality. How lucky, or rather, unlucky I am that you never saw through my act.
Calem took a step closer to Eden.
I've been waiting years for this moment. Finally! I can stop pretending to like being around you!
Eden trembled, his hands balling into fists as he attempted to remain calm.
So this whole time, I'm not a mind reader, Calem. If I was hurting you, if you hated me, why didn't you just say something?
Right?
You can't just hide this stuff from me and expect me to know what's going on.
You have no one to blame but yourself for being disgustingly self-absorbed.
Yeah! And I bet you would have forgotten even if he did tell you. Like you've conveniently forgotten everything else you've done.
Eden whirled towards her in distress.
How am I supposed to know what's going to hurt you for 10 plus years if you act like nothing's wrong? Maybe it was my bad to assume something that happened when we were kids wouldn't be important anymore. But as soon as you told me, I tried to be better. I'm trying to change. But you don't want change. Neither of you do. All you want is justification. A reason to feel righteous and lash out against anyone who irritates you. Neither of you care about anyone else, do you?
The son of the magician's magic was flowing now. Even Tabbie found it hard to think as she breathed it in.
What do I need to do now again? Oh, right.
As Tabbie rummaged around in her pockets, Eden started to laugh. It was a broken and hinged sound, a far cry from his usual carefree attitude.
Strength, get out here!
Tabbie whipped the duct tape bundle out. She pulled out the layers of tape, waiting to hear the faint jingling of bells.
Wake up already!
Finn's not dead, is he? The layers peeled away one by one, becoming impossibly small, and then... gone. Tabbie's stomach dropped. Without Strength's power, she was in big trouble.
Did he escape, or...?
Tabbie turned in horror towards Calem, who had his eyes trained on Eden.
You want to see self-absorbed? You want to see relentless? Let me make up for lost time.
Oh. As he spoke, Eden's goggles fogged up with pink and orange hues, obscuring his eyes. Tabbie's blood ran cold as his hair floated into the air, moving like tendrils of an open flame. Awakened the beast. Calem turned and ran before the transformation was even complete. He left you? He bolted through a well-hidden door. Eden followed, slamming right into the door which had locked behind Calem. Tabbie glanced around the room in a blind panic.
There has to be another exit.
You know what? I feel like Strength was teaching her a lesson. She felt the air shift before she even heard him lunge. Tabbie raised her arms to shield herself from the impending attack.
Wait, he doesn't even have real knives.
Tabbie caught a glimpse of Eden's blade as he sliced through the air, now metal rather than plastic. She threw herself out of their path, rolling across the ground. The blades glowed as they sank into the floorboards where she had been standing.
Definitely not toys. Definitely not toys.
Tabbie scrambled to her feet, rushing to keep her distance from Eden.
Calem? Calem!
Oh, he's not here, Tabs. He's always been a coward. You showed that to me. Do you really think he cares enough to stick around? If he can fake it with me for years and years, what makes you think he'd bother trying to save you?
As Eden approached, Tabbie realized she only had one choice. Fight, flight, or freeze. Can we fight? I think running is the option here. Tabbie knew she needed to put as much distance between herself and Eden as possible. She darted out of reach and then bolted back the way they had come in. The dense mist in the adjacent room made it hard to see, but it was heavy enough to hide in. Narrowly avoiding a ghostly prop, Tabbie dove behind a fake tombstone and made herself as small as possible. There was no sign of Eden's glowing costume or knives through the strobe light. A cocktail of frustration and anger bubbled up past her fear and adrenaline.
Not again! Every time I want to do something, every time I try to do something about this guy, it goes wrong!
Tabbie felt like she had been unfairly punished for trying to be proactive once in her life. It was just one big cruel lesson from the universe, one big kick while she was already down.
I thought this would work, especially with teamwork.
Tabbie's stomach sank as she thought about Calem.
There's no way he just left me here to fend for myself, right?
Yes, way.
He's just trying to survive, crazy dagger murderer Eden. Maybe he'll even rescue.
Tabbie couldn't finish that thought. The way he hadn't even looked at her.
What did I think was gonna happen?
Tabbie put her head in her hands.
I think I had friends. Even strength has abandoned me.
Hot, angry tears rolled off her face.
I get it, okay? I suck so bad the universe wants me to die here.
What if they took Strength? Oh, I see their planning.
Will anyone even miss me?
She imagined her parents crying over her corpse, which her floating over them as a sad, dead specter. Her heart clenched.
They're family. They don't count.
Okay.
And no one else will because
The bubbling thought that she had been suppressing finally surfaced in her mind.
people were actually nice sometimes.
Yeah.
And
She pushed them away in each of those rare occasions. Even an also rare interaction with Eden felt like a lost opportunity now.
it's just what I deserve for being a horrible, mean, awful.
Awful. I'm glad she's self-aware. It might be a bit too late. Tabbie tensed up, preparing to run, fight a man if she needed. Someone was coming. From where she couldn't tell. Or perhaps they were already here. Oh? Someone new!
Greetings, Miss Bones. My name is Lev, and I'm here to guide you on.
Shut up!
Oh.
Do you want to get us killed?
Flecks of glitter fell from Love's hat as Tabbie shook her for emphasis.
Unhappy at once, Tabitha.
Only if you stop yelling.
Tabitha used her arms to smear the tears off her face without letting go of Pixie, shaking Love again in the process.
Let me go.
Tabbie released the Pixie. With a huff, Love dusted off her frilly dress.
Regardless of your pity party, that's no way to treat a new friend.
That's right.
I'm here to guide you on your path to love, not violence. Of course,
course, I don't mean romantic love. You must find that on your own, if you choose to seek it at all. I'm talking about self-love. You can only get along with others if you're at peace with yourself, Tabitha. To project light outwards, you must first seek it within yourself.
Listen, that's real great and all.
Where's strength?
Where's Strength? Have you seen him? Are you his replacement? Did the Pixie Agency fire him?
Love waved dismissively, causing sparkles to fly from her fingertips.
We have other things to worry about, I'm afraid.
What?
You seem to have gotten yourself into quite the pickle here.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to say.
Actually, you've been saying a lot of, woe is me, woe is me.
No, I wasn't.
They were. Tabbie peeked from behind the tombstone, still no sight of Eden.
Listen, you know what could bail me out of this awful situation?
Self-affirming meditative exercises?
What? No! I'm talking about that candy! The stuff that gives me the cool super strength!
For shame, Tabitha. More reckless power is not the cure for this predicament. You're far too good for these power-grubbing schemes.
Oh,
I fear you've let yourself be swayed to the dark side with your unstable emotions and deep, self-inflicted loneliness.
Not her reading her.
Perhaps if you confided in someone, your emotional burden would seem less insurmountable.
Love tapped her chin thoughtfully.
I've got it! What about that Eden boy? The one with whom you share so many interests.
Eden? I can't! He's gonna kill me!
I understand your apprehension, but it can't be that bad.
No, you don't understand. He's literally a monster!
Love's right eye twitched, and her smile became strained.
You must stop putting others down to raise yourself.
Oh, she's more strict.
This stubbornness has gone on for long enough.
Stubbornness? Stubbornness? You've been here for like 2 seconds.
Tabitha.
You don't know anything about what I am, or what he is, for that matter.
Tabitha.
He's a freak, love, even when he's not like this. But right now, the only thing on his mind is cutting my head off and using it as a basketball.
Tabitha! You listen to me, you little shit! You're never going to have any friends if you keep this up. And trust me, you need friends. Without a support system, you will remain sour and despicable until the end of time! Is that what you want, Tabitha?
This is tough love. So it might...
To never open yourself up to anything better in life? Because that's where you're headed!
She needed to hear that. Thank you, love. In the silence that followed Love's outburst, Tabbie's heart sank. She couldn't tell if it was because her patience was running out or if the pixie had actually struck a nerve. Tabbie cleared her throat with pride, Love's hands off her hoodie.
Well, you know what? I'm never gonna be able to fix it if I don't survive this!
Tabbie grabbed Love and flipped her upside down, shaking the pixie with vigor. A round piece of candy fell out of Love's skirt and onto the ground. Before it disappeared into the mist, Tabbie dove for the candy, tossing Love aside in the process. Ooh, another one. I like the outfit more. Tabbie didn't even bother examining her outfit. Based on past experiences, she knew she looked ridiculous. It's a little better. I don't know what that whole thing behind her is, but you know it's better. Love, on the other hand, was mentally staring holes into Tabbie's frilly lace.
What? 5-second rule.
You toss me like a piece of trash! Shh. Excuse me?
I can't hear anything over your voice, and we're being hunted by my lunatic class bully.
Well.
It's a long story.
With Love's credit, the pixie fell silent.
I don't hear anything.
The swish of the ghost passing in and out of the mist has been long filtered out by Tabbie's brain, but that noise was absent now. Unsettled, Tabbie peered over the tombstones. No more ghosts. As if someone had cut them down. Tabbie held her wand out like a sword as she took a careful step through the fog.
Nice costume.
Uh-oh. Tabbie leapt into the air as the fabric brushed her back. She clasped through mist with her wand, hoping it would miraculously connect with Eden's face. He stepped back coolly, blade outstretched to intercept the swipe. She pulled her arm back, ready to strike again. Tabbie felt Eden's knife slice into her arm, followed by a sharp pain. Blood dripped from the wound, warm flesh, and suddenly too real.
Tabbie! Are we okay?
Tabbie didn't answer, focusing on clutching her arm and applying pressure as she backed away. The blood just kept coming. Oh, this is serious. That has never happened before with strength. Whatever Love's power was, even with his new magic coursing through her, Tabbie felt scared, vulnerable, and worst of all, weak.
Tabitha! Tabitha, are you listening to me? Don't just stand there. We have to run! Run!
Tabbie lurched into motion, dancing around until she was able to figure out the exact timing to duck under Eden's next swipe. As she miraculously sprinted past him without injury, Tabbie's mind raced, juggling too many things at once. The pain in her arm, the shrill sound of Love screaming, the stress of having to find a way out. If there was an emergency exit around, they hadn't been clearly marked. They left only two places where she could hide: the funhouse and the dollhouse. Both were staffed with scare actors who would inevitably get caught in the chase. Should she race all the way to the dollhouse and hope Eden would get caught up slashing other people? Or should she lure him to the funhouse mirror room where it would be less crowded? Funhouse. No one else should get involved with this. Tabbie made a quick decision, aiming to sprint to the funhouse mirror room. As she raced down the adjacent hall, she spotted some other students coming up the path. There was also a clown waiting to scare them, his back turned to her as he hid behind a wall. Tabbie's stomach clenched. She'd chosen this route to avoid other people getting caught up in Eden's stabbing spree, hadn't she?
Run! Run!
The clown turned to see who was barreling through the house in the wrong direction.
Hey kid! You're going the wrong way.
Just run! He's gonna murder you!
The students and actors scattered in a panic. In their frantic confusion, some ran past Tabbie, directly into Eden's path. Tabbie hoped that the screams that echoed around her were people being chased, not people being slashed to ribbons. If only she understood what Love's power was, maybe she could have stood and defended them?
What am I supposed to do with your magic, Love?
Oh, that's easy. Feel better for one.
So nothing that'll help us survive?
Serotonin production is an important thing to survival.
Tabbie groaned and ignored Love's lecture about stress responses. Luckily, having fused with strength twice before, she had some clue as to what to do next. Tabbie held the wand aloof in front of her as she ran.
Okay, just gotta wave it around. Around, around.
She made frantic figure eights around the air.
Come on, come on!
A soft pink light enveloped the end of the wand. It glowed brighter and brighter, radiating warmth until... Phew! A beam shot out from the wand, quick as a bullet.
A laser gun? This is something I can work with.
Tabbie turned to see if Eden was still behind her. Not that she had wanted other people in the hallway to distract him. Oh. But her stomach sank as she spotted him hot on her tail, glowing ominously. Tabbie waved a wand in her direction.
It is not a laser gun, and it is not to be used to attack people. I call it the love beam.
It works either way. Said love beam flew off in a different direction than Tabbie had intended.
Tell me you're joking.
The love beam fills its targets with the power of love.
Well, that's better than wanting to kill her.
Sense of inner warmth and appreciation, not just for others, but also themselves.
Eden slashed the lights near him in one swift move, swinging his blade up through the bulbs. The light bulbs exploded into sparks and shards of glass. In the sudden shadow, he seemed to glow even more menacingly.
Warmth? Can it at least melt off faces? No! How is that helpful then? I might as well spit you back out and start throwing bricks or something.
Tabbie tried to aim at Eden again. She felt the magic surge to the wand along with Love's displeasure. Suddenly her limbs tingled with pins and needles as it began moving without her input. Beam flew off in the wrong direction again. This time it hit the unfortunate clown who hadn't quite made it out of the hall. They swiveled towards Tabbie.
Who's laughing? I am! Cause seeing you have a good time puts a real smile on my face. That outfit's looking real sharp, kid. Careful, you might cut someone on it.
She aimed at one of the clown again, hoping another shot would cure them of whatever was happening.
Tabitha!
Tabbie's arms moved on his own, with enough force to spin her all the way around.
Ow! Stop that!
You stop that! Have you learned nothing about my views on violence? For as long as I must inhabit this body, you will not go around trying to hurt people with our powers!
So you're gonna die.
I was gonna undo it, and those are your hang-ups, not mine. Let go of my arm!
Eden continues to make long, calm strides down the corridor. He flashed another set of lights and plunged more of the hallway into darkness.
We gotta go now.
Leave the clowns to their fate, send the clown away. Tabbie gained the upper hand again against Love long enough to wave the clown away.
Shoo! Get out of here!
Oh yeah, anything you say, you inspire me.
The clown waved and jogged cheerfully behind the wall, presumably towards the hidden employee exit. Tabbie rounded the corner and entered the next hall of the mirrored maze. She was relieved to see it was as empty as she expected. Any students or actors that had passed through here must have kept running all the way to the entrance.
He's gonna be here any minute. Give me my arm back!
Not until you promise you're not going to use it for evil!
In their continued fight for dominance, the wand fired off shot after another. The blast ricocheted off the warped pixie glass until the air was filled with pink beams. Tabbie dove to the ground to avoid the growing laser storm whizzing through the room. Even then, her hands were balling and unballing into fists as Love tried to take over her completely.
I can't crawl like this! Let the hollandaise go!
You know my conditions!
I'm gonna get chopped up into 1,000 little pieces because of you!
I'm sure you'll find a different, non-violent solution to prevent that!
Eden appeared in the doorway, which was completely dark now. He paused to assess the sight before him. The endless beams of light and Tabbie's arms moving like a wild eel while she was frozen mid-crawl.
Chutes and ladders! I mean, shoelaces! Are you censoring me?
Eden rolled his shoulders as if limbering up before it worked out. And he took a careful step forward, parrying beams away with his knife. Sensing he flew beyond her in a second, Tabbie jumped to her feet just to get hit squarely in the face by a beam.
Falafel! My eyes!
He scrambled backward, half blinded by pink spots.
I tried to tell you to be careful.
Love relinquished control of Tabbie's arms so she could clutch her face in peace.
Careful with what? Stray lasers from my own wand? What kind of shrimpy design? Oh wait, it's already clearing up.
As she blinked away the tears, Tabbie felt only a deep sense of disappointment.
That was like 2 seconds of light. It barely even warmed my face. I knew it was useless.
Do I look like the kind of pixie who would go around giving children face-melting lasers? I told you! It's a tool to inspire confidence and camaraderie.
I'm confident that I'm not feeling any camaraderie with anyone right now.
Tabbie glanced around the room, keeping an eye out for both lasers and knives.
Where did he go?
Don't ask me. I can't see any better than you, Tabitha.
Tabbie swung her wand around through the air promptly. Eden burst out from the opposite doorway and ran out at Tabbie.
When did he get over there?
Springing into action out of instinctive self-defense, Tabbie slammed him upside the head with the palm of the wand. Eden's mouth was not askew, but Tabbie didn't wait for him to adjust it. She tackled him with all the force she could muster. Even at her small size and limited athletic ability, she still managed to knock him off balance. Eden staggered, tripping into the funhouse mirrors. They buckled from the force of his impact, shards of glass rained down on both of them and scattered across the floor. With one arm still wrapped around Eden, Tabbie grabbed a mirror fragment, desperately trying to gain some leverage in the fight. Fortunately, Eden had recovered much quicker than Tabbie, pushing her to the side and making her drop the sharpened glass. In a fit of desperation, she smashed the heavy end of her wand to Eden's wrist. Oof. Tabbie winced, realizing she had definitely struck bone. Eden stopped in his track, clutching his hand. His breath sounded ragged beneath his mask, like he was gritting his teeth against the pain. Tabbie ran for it, knowing instinctively that this was going to be the only moment to flee. She was so close to the exit, she just had to keep running until she was out of the mansion. Tabbie burst into the entrance hall.
Ah! The glowing murderer is here!
I'm too young to die.
I'm not. It's me, Tabbie!
Tabbie?
Why the Hellenistic age are you all here? I thought everyone else left.
Hellenistic, eh?
Hellenistic.
The doors are locked. We've tried everything. Even the windows are sealed shut.
Oh, so he shut everything. Oh, there's something wrong with Caleb. That was probably Calem's doing. They had discussed making it impossible for Eden to leave. Tabbie looked around at the sizable crowd of trapped students and her stomach flipped.
One of the clowns told us someone was stabbing people and glowing.
Sorry. Continue.
Company policy states that we can't have our phones on us. Otherwise, we would have called the police.
That's really dumb.
Some people already left to try the alternative exits, but they haven't come back yet.
We banged on the door too, but none of the people outside even came to check.
Honestly, that door isn't even supposed to be closed.
Did you see the murderer? How did you escape?
I didn't. He's...
She spotted the glow of the corner of her eye. Tabbie leapt out of the way just as Eden's blade swirled through the doorway. There was nowhere else to run. This room was a dead end. Her dead end if she didn't mind the way to survive fast.
Love! Help! Love! We're gonna die! Love, tell me what to do!
I've been saying it already. You have to open your heart to yourself first.
What does that mean? Real steps only!
Tabbie fired off another beam of Eden.
Let's start from there.
Eden batted his beam away, causing it to hit one of her classmates instead.
Oh, cool trick, Tabbie! Do it again! Oh, you're so cool.
The other students looked horrified at that sudden, inexplicable outburst. Tabbie fired off another shot, yet another deflected shot.
Whoa! You go, Tabbie. You can do it.
This clearly wasn't working.
Come on, Love! What comes next?
Exactly what they said. Repeat after me. I can do this.
Encouragement?
I can do this.
You have to believe it.
I can do this!
The next beam flew faster, but Eden still managed to dodge the laser. Jonathan, whom the beam hit instead, applauded. Eden's would cut right through into him.
Ouch!
Is he okay?
Jonathan, move!
Whatever you say, Tabbie, your opinion really matters to me.
Tabbie tossed more props at Eden, but he slashed away with ease.
All of you, keep away from the knives!
You're so smart, Tabbie. Why didn't I think of that?
Next one. There are people that care about me and my worth. Remember, you have to mean it.
That's too long!
Eden rushed at her. Tabbie held a wand up and fired blindly.
There are people that care about me and my worth! Remember, you have to mean it!
That's right. We do care. We mean it.
The beam shot out twice as fast and appeared twice as wide.
I wish I could do that when I was your age. You're an inspiration.
What's wrong with all of you?
Last one. I'm getting better and better each day. I've got this.
Eden slashed right through her good arm. Tabbie lashed out right back at him, managing to punch him in the gut.
I've got this!
Yeah, you do.
Show that creep what you're made of.
Go, Tabbie. I know you can do it.
Because I'm awesome!
You're the best.
I am the best!
Tabbie grabbed a broken board and smacked it over Eden's head. Eden staggered back, more in surprise than pain. It took less than a second for him to recover, however, he pounced on Tabbie, pinning her to the ground.
Leave Tabbie alone. She doesn't deserve that.
I don't deserve this.
He managed to wiggle one arm out from under his weight. Eden raised his knife.
I don't deserve this!
The knife sank into the ground and Tabbie gasped. You do it?
It didn't work, but I felt it. Is this the end?
All remaining adrenaline drained out of her, replaced by a strong sense of regret.
Just when I was feeling proud of myself for once.
Eden's whole body shook with laughter. Oh, it's back to normal.
Wow. Woo. Real cool moves, Tabbie.
He's not gonna question why he turned into a monster.
I've always said you were super fun to be around.
The door to the haunted house smashed open, letting in a flood of blinding light. Firefighters and paramedics swarmed through the opening, followed by what looks like her entire 8th grade class. Tabbie felt the magic leave her body before they got too close. Love clambered into Tabbie's hood as soon as the transformation dissipated.
Are you alright?
She was so brave.
She saved us all.
We've gotta tell everybody.
It's that guy right there, officers.
Tabbie was super cool. I wish you'd all been there to see it.
Police grabbed Eden, who didn't resist in the slightest.
He's got knives too.
The knives in question clattered to the ground as Eden was handcuffed. They were clearly just costume props. The police backed the evidence up before allowing the paramedics to approach Eden and check for injuries. Pretty slow. Oh, that was a lousy... Oh, okay. Tabbie couldn't believe it was all over. She sat in a state of shock, moving only to allow the paramedics access to her injury. Tabbie regularly registered the voice of someone asking her if she could walk. She stood in the daze, following the scare actors and other students out of the house.
Everybody, clap for Tabbie! She saved us all!
It's true.
There was a smattering of applause from Tabbie's classmates. And grew as Stu and Den chimed in about Tabbie's expert takedown.
She was amazing! Woohoo, Tabbie!
Eden was pushed into an ambulance, still handcuffed.
Thanks for saving us. I don't know how you weren't scared.
It's because she's a tried and true hero.
The applause and cheers grew louder as the students surrounded her in a bubble of praise. Tabbie felt the sound warm up to her from inside.
Are you hurt, Tabbie? We don't want you to be hurt.
No, I mean, yes, but...
Excuse me! Medic! Tabbie should be treated ASAP!
Wait,
Oh, maybe she's actually fine. I would totally believe it after her amazing fight. I bet Eden couldn't even scratch her.
Tabbie looked down at her arms, hastily covered in gauze and tape.
You're right. She was just so cool.
Bask in attention or express gratitude. Let's express our gratitude.
We should be thanking you.
Tabbie smiled.
glad no one else was badly hurt.
The applause grew even louder.
Gosh, that smile.
She's so dashing, so kind.
Exactly!
Tabbie's smile faltered as Calem emerged from the crowd.
Yes, imagine if that maniac had gotten out of the house. Tabbie saved all of us!
Another cheer ran through the students.
But we can give her all the praise that she deserves later. She sacrificed a lot for us. So right now, as her friend, I'm asking you all to let her rest.
Calem's right. Give her some space.
Oh,
Yeah, Tabbie, you rest up.
I'm going to call my mom and tell her
Okay.
you saved my life!
Tabbie gave a little bow and everyone started cheering again. Poor Tabbie could even be surrounded by more applauding students. Calem placed one firm hand on Tabbie's elbow and led her forcibly over to a bench near the sidewalk. Someone with the eyeline of the other middle schoolers came in and smiled guilelessly.
So, you survived.
Yeah, were you trying to kill her?
yeah, I did. No thanks to you.
Tabbie took in his innocent expression and narrowed her eyes.
Did you expect me not to?
I expected some difficulty.
Yeah, well, if you expected so much.
Where were you?
Why did you disappear as soon as the fight started? Where the hell did you go? Or was that your plan all along?
Calem continued to smile as if the expression had been plastered onto his face.
Magician had more difficulty controlling Eden than we had anticipated.
Yeah, because he was genuinely mad.
A simple malfunction, nothing more. I have no say in the matter. How magic manifests, how it mingles with man, that is out of my purview.
Everything inside Tabbie was telling her this is a lie, also incredibly pretentious.
I don't buy it.
Calem's eyes flashed, his gaze hardening, even as his smile widened.
Don't? I don't know what to tell you, Tabbie. That's the only truth I have to offer.
Love emerged from Tabbie's head, peeking out at Calem from behind Tabbie's thick braids.
Is this a friend of yours, Tabitha?
Tabbie was slow to answer Love, turning the question over in her mind.
I don't know.
Friends don't leave friends hanging. Tabbie gave Calem a sharp look.
Friends don't leave friends hanging. I learned that recently. They step up and stand up for each other in the face of difficulty. But you disappeared on me.
Atta girl! Tell them how you really feel!
Calem glanced at Love, who shrank back instinctively. She reached down to pat Tabbie's shoulder. Tabbie felt herself smile with sudden self-confidence.
You know, if you're having trouble with Magician, I could take a look.
Calem raised an eyebrow.
Take a look how, exactly?
I know I could make better use of Magician. Let me have him for a day to see if we're more compatible. And then if we are...
Calem crossed his arms.
Why would I do that? We would have swapped from the start if it was so simple to adjust to different pixie magic.
You never know until you try. You said it yourself. Magic is weird and unpredictable. Look what happened to Eden and Mr. Teacher. I'm the one with the more successful track record for pixie powers anyway.
Are you?
We both had 2 chances. You and Magician botched yours. I executed my parts perfectly. You can't fight the numbers.
Calem shrugged.
Maybe you would have even more problems. Trust me, Magician needs a careful guiding hand, and someone who can bounce back from the malfunctions.
He can speak for himself. Where is Magician anyway?
Of course, it's easy for you when all you're doing is destroying things. Have you done any work that needs a refined touch? A fine-tuned approach?
Tabbie opened and closed her mouth, begrudgingly acknowledging his point.
Besides, I saw that you have a new pixie friend.
Calem carefully turned his reptilian gaze towards Love, who's huddled close to Tabbie.
So quick to turn to the next. I feel ill at ease simply handing Magician over to you. Especially if you're replacing pixies left and right, like they're disposable.
Is he kidnapping pixies? Is that his plan?
Unlike you, I value my relationship with Magician over the novelty of a shiny, new thing.
I haven't replaced anyone!
Well, in that case, have you considered giving me your excess pixies? Since they've given you such excellent results, a little charity for one in need.
Tabbie stood up, putting Love into her pocket. Love gave a small cry of protest, but didn't emerge again.
They're not excess anything!
Sit down before someone decides something is wrong.
Tabbie fell back onto the bench with a huff.
They're not excess tools!
Oh? So this new one isn't a surplus to the first? Where is Strength anyway? I haven't seen him buzzing around you like an anxious bee.
Calem furrowed his brow and adjusted his glasses as if he was seriously contemplating Strength's absence. Quickly schooled his expression back to one of inseparable superiority.
He's...
I accuse him of being involved. I fully believe he did something. Tabbie took in Calem's uninterested expression.
Maybe you took him.
Calem scoffed.
So you've lost him.
Or he was stolen.
Why would I take a pixie when I have one in my employ?
Because you're kinda greedy.
Already?
Tabbie narrowed her eyes at Calem.
You always have an answer ready for everything, huh? Well, answer this. If you think you're such a genius mastermind, how come you didn't have a backup plan for when Magician messed up and you let a killer on the loose? And if your plan was to have me and Strength take Eden down, why didn't you foresee that Strength might go missing?
You can't blame me for your mismanagement.
How could so many things go wrong if your plans were supposed to be foolproof? It's like they're actually full of holes or something. It's almost like you're not in control at all.
Calem's eyes flashed with an undecipherable emotion.
I am in control.
You sure?
Oh yeah?
I decide how to proceed.
Then I'll ask you again. If everything went according to your plans, why did it all miraculously fall apart? And what did you do with Strength?
Calem's stare was icy, but he looked away first.
Who can say how a well-oiled machine will break if a rock is thrown into the gears? Can the rock really blame the machine for breaking? Perhaps you should think about your own responsibilities and how you might step up to meet the operation standards my plans require.
Tabbie scowled, sensing that Calem was going to keep dodging her questions.
Whatever. If I find out you've been hiding or hurting Strength,
I shall be sure to let him know you've had a change of heart and suddenly care about his well-being. if I see him.
You're upset.
Did it need to be so destructive? The damage was far beyond what I intended.
And what were your intentions if nobody saw him after all? If the scale was so small as to be undetectable?
I just mean that only Eden needed to get caught red-handed. I couldn't care less if he was flattened under a falling beam.
Dang, like...
But a whole group of students were hurt. I didn't mean for chaos and devastation at that scale.
It was a necessary evil.
Calem looked at Magician with equal parts suspicion and supplication.
You keep saying that, but you won't explain further or tell me why we need to go this far. Tabbie's endured our malfunctions twice in a row now, even if only the first was unintentional.
Oh.
And now we've resorted to underhanded poaching.
Poaching?
Why did you act without consulting me? If you were going to kidnap...
I do it.
Trust me, Calem. All of this is for your own good. The time will come when it will make sense.
Calem opened his locker and reached inside. A sleepy mint-colored pixie took a careful step forward, raising one shaking hand towards Calem. So he's kidnapped too? What is wrong with this guy? What did...
Calem, you're better than this.
Calem didn't respond. Magician frowned as the boy remained frozen, hand hovering above his books. After a moment, Calem stared down at both pixies inside the locker, clearly conflicted.
Calem, who was destined for this but you? No one else will look out for your future. You must act decisively to secure the best path forward. That is the only way you will be happy, Calem.
Calem clenched his jaw and grabbed his notebooks, shoving them into his bag emotionally.
Please!
The locker closed with a decisive and final bang. Oh, and that's it. There's only acts 1 and 2. So, Calem, I don't know what his problem is with Eden. Like, did Eden do something that bad? That, like, so bad that he hates him so much? I feel like it's actually a really, really, really petty reason. I'm hoping it's not, because all this, like, destruction, people getting hurt, this for it to be a petty reason, it's really, really, really dumb. But, we'll have to see in the future updates of this game. But thank you guys so much for watching this. I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye!